Amelia. It's Aunt Kitty, obviously, and I'm getting ready to make your candle right now. So I have marshmallow fluff, it smells amazing. I can't wait for you to smell it in a candle. It smells so good. Okay, this is the jar I'm going to be putting it in, and I have to add wicks, of course. These are the wicks that actually burn. And there they are. You might have made candles before. Your mom always does fun things with you, doesn't she? So, whoops, I'm dropping them on the floor. Oh. Anyway, these are the wicks. This is what they look like when they're not in the candle. They're 6 inches long. And then we have wick stickers so we can stick them to the bottom of the jar. So I'm gonna put the wick sticker on. You need 2 of them. Your candle's gonna have 2 wicks because it's a big candle. So I'm going to stick the wicks in here, and there they are. And the wicks are just in there hanging out. And I have these kind of neato holders, so I can put it'll hold them up straight when I pour the wax in. They'll be in there just right, and it holds them upright like that. So it'll be nice and even in there. And so I'm going to set that aside. Now I need to measure. I have all my measurements here. You can't see, like little post-it notes. I'm not organized like a grand dude. I'm kind of higgledy-piggledy. But anyway, that's where all they are, my measurements. So I use grams when I measure instead of ounces. So your candle's going to need 255 grams of wax and 28 grams of fragrance oil. And so I'm going to pour, I have just like a little kitchen scale, and I'm going to measure out 28 grams of marshmallow fluff. All right, 28 grams, got it, according to my handy dandy scale. I'm going to set that to one side. Then I have these metal candle pouring pitchers. I'll put that on the scale. Oh, I think I'm going to make it, I found a cute label for your candle, so I'm going to make your candle pink. I have all of these like little candle dye things, all different colors. There's like little chips of color wax. They're just colored wax. And so I'm going to put a few of these chips in here. Not too many, because I don't want it to be bright pink, because I came up with a really neat label for your candle, and I don't want to. So just maybe two little chips in there. Now, I have this ladle. Oh, I need a stirring thing. Hang on. Where are you, stirring thing? Where'd my stirring? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I stir with this little rubber stirring thing. All right. Now, I'm going to ladle out, how much did I say? 255. I spent a lot of time getting these formulas just right. The wicks are kind of tricky, trying to find just the right wicks. First of all, you have to pick out just the kind of wax you want to use. There's so many different kinds of wax. It's crazy how many different kinds of wax there are. And then you have to find just the right wicks that will go with the wax. That took me a long time. It actually took me a couple years to learn how to do this. So, to where I got it just right. Whoops, 256. We won't quibble about that 1 extra gram. Now I'm going to stir it up. The temperature is 193. I have to pour the fragrance oil in somewhere between 180 and 190. That's when the fragrance oil mixes best. You know what? I don't think that's pink enough. I'm going to put in another chip. Here we go. I should have made your granddude's birthday candle ahead of time. The calendar snuck up on me. There. Let me measure this again. I have an infrared measurer, which is, a lot of people, you could use the candy thermometer, but, 186. So I'm going to go ahead and add the fragrance oil. Now, 186, that's a really good temperature for me to add the fragrance oil. Oh, I like this pink. You have to stir it for a bit. I don't know. I can't really see it, but it's pink, definitely pink. And you'll see it when I pour it in the candle. I'm going to stir it and stir it and stir it. Oh, it smells so good. Stir, stir, stir. I'm going to keep checking the temperature. I like for it to be kind of cool, like 160 degrees Fahrenheit when I pour it. It just settles a little better that way. It's 169 now. So that's the boring part, just stirring and stirring. Boy, does it smell good. I'm glad you like marshmallow. That's my favorite too. I need to make a pumpkin and an apple for your Aunt Sarah. And Granddude wants one that smells like camping. And your mom, I have to look and see what it was you said your mom liked. She liked library scents. I can't remember. I have to look and see what she said. Anyway, let me check this temperature again. 161. I think that's cool enough. So I'm going to go ahead and pour. Hopefully you can see. Let me turn that a little bit. Oh, I'm not awesome at that. But I'm going to put that here. And, and here we go. I'm going to pour that in. I don't fill it all the way to the top because I got some new lids, and the new lids are kind of deep. And so if the wax is too high, the lid kind of interferes with it. So so it's a little low there. But it'll still burn for like 50 hours, I think. Anyway, I made your candle. Now I'll just wait for it has to cure. And then after it cures, then I'm putting it in the mail and it's coming to you. Yay!